Let's lose some subs, shall we? Today we're talking about fragrances that make you smell ratchet. So don't smell ratchet, stay away from these. I think I have 5 or 6 here. These fragrances, like, let's define ratchet. Let me just throw up a few pictures on the screen to give you an idea of what I mean by ratchet. It's like you're trying too hard, you think you're really fashionable, but you're really just like a little trashy, and it's just not a good look. Like, this is the vibe that we want to avoid if we want to look classy. So basically these fragrances are like the opposite of classy and like really trying too hard. So we don't want to seem like we're trying too hard. And look, I have some bottles here. I own some of these bottles. So sometimes I don't mind smelling ratchet. Sometimes you need a stripper perfume. Sometimes you need to feel a little bit out there, and that's fine. But if your goal is not to smell ratchet and instead you want to smell a little bit more classy, a little bit more elegant, then definitely stay away from the ones I'm about to tell you. And again, like I always say, when I do these negging videos, it's like, if you're super sensitive, definitely click on out of this video and watch something a little bit more uplifting and positive if this is just not your vibe today and you don't want to hear about maybe a fragrance that you like. Because look, there's a lot of popular fragrances in here that a lot of you guys probably like, and I'm about to bash them pretty hard. So that being said, let's get into how not to smell ratchet. And please guys, this is just for fun, okay? So let's just chill out. The first one that is a little ratchet and a little boring is, and I have the hair mist, Carolina Herrera Good Girl. Even the bottle is a little bit of a weapon to take to the clubs with you. It's an okay scent. I don't get it. There's nothing special about this. I actually don't like it. I don't know why I bought the hair mist. I guess I thought it would be less annoying than the fragrance itself. It smells like a perfume and kind of like a cologne at the same time. It smells like day-old perfume, but like not in the best way, and it's just trying to be like a little bit too striking. It's trying to do everything here. I think I bought it for the interesting coffee note. Don't smell coffee here. It's just a mishmash and it's kind of a mess and it's not very good, and I don't recommend it. And I'm gonna tell you guys which ones I do recommend, which ones I do think you guys should wear that I don't think smell ratchet, that I think will actually smell really nice. So I forgot to mention that earlier, but I'm not just bashing things here. I'm giving you an option, a yay and a nay, just like I did in the boring fragrances video. I'm giving you, don't do this instead. So Carolina Herrera Good Girl is a no. It's like vanilla, jasmine, whatever, kind of a mishmash. It's trying to be something, it's like not quite there. I think it wants to be bold, but it's like playing on the sidelines, and it's not doing it for me. So the one that I would recommend is a niche fragrance. It's called By Kilian's Rolling in Love. I don't have a full bottle. It comes in this beautiful red bottle. It's presented very elegantly, and it's a soft white floral with almond. It's not a mishmash. It's not a mess. It's quite beautiful. It's smooth. It's very cozy. It has a vague, like very, very vague similarity to Good Girl, but it's classy. So that's the one that I would recommend instead. The next one I'm kicking to the curb is Black Opium by YSL. I'm sorry if you guys like this, but this fragrance is not classy. It is not only overdone, but it actually is quite trashy. And it smells like you've spilled an ice cap on yourself or a frappuccino. It's like the sticky, sweet coffee scent. It's really, really trying too hard. The coffee isn't a good coffee note. It's like if you took an instant coffee and you put a lot of cream and sugar in your coffee, and like you're not really a coffee drinker, you just like a coffee flavored beverage that has a lot of sugar in it. It's just, look, it's not very good. I'm turns out also hating on not proper coffee drinkers here, and I digress as usual, but it's not classy. Let's stay away from Black Opium. Let's go for Montal Intense Cafe or Ristretto Intense Cafe instead. This has a little bit more oomph to it. It's a little bit more bold. It's classy. It's like you're not afraid to take that attention. You're not trying too hard. You just are. Like, you just take that attention. And a few other fragrances that I'm recommending here, they just are. They come together in a way that makes perfect sense. This has a really, really beautiful coffee note. It's strong. It's like an espresso. It's a nice, strong shot of espresso. And it has this beautiful rose note as well as the coffee. So when it dries down, there's a lot more rose. I don't pick up the rose in the beginning, but I pick it up later, and it's almost like chocolatey. It has this beautiful sweetness. It's really, really good. This is probably one of my favorite coffee fragrances. This, and I also really like Coffee Break. But Coffee Break isn't similar to Black Opium at all. In fact, I think I would recommend Coffee Break if you like Carolina Herrera Good Girl. That one has actually a noticeable coffee note. It plays the masculine, feminine notes, but it does it very, very well. So that one I would recommend if you like Good Girl to check out Maison Margiela Replica Coffee Break. But yeah, stay away from Black Opium. Go for Intense Cafe or Ristretto Intense Cafe from Montal instead. The next ratchet fragrance, super duper trashy, trying too hard, and I think most of you guys will actually agree with me, is from Juicy Couture, and it's Viva La Juicy. I used to wear this fragrance. Guys, it used to be my vibe. It used to be my signature scent. I'm not proud of it. It wasn't my best time. We're not doing that anymore. Viva La Juicy needs to stay in the past. Nobody needs to smell like that. It's like over sweet caramel, berries, like I've described it before. This is that annoying girl at a party that's like kind of likable and she's pretty, but she's annoying and she's like hanging on everyone, maybe a little bit too drunk. She's got like something pleasant about her that you like, but she's just too much. That's Viva La Juicy. It's just too much. And I just wouldn't recommend any of the Viva La Juicies, any of the Viva La Juicy flankers. I was thinking, what should I recommend you guys instead of Viva La Juicy? And I think that we just need to say goodbye to that scent profile altogether. I guess Victoria's Secret Bombshell is kind of better, but still not great. Like it's very young. I just wouldn't recommend Viva La Juicy at all. I actually don't have a recommendation for you. If you like that, anything similar, just stay away from anything similar. Like really, just stay away from Viva La Juicy vibes altogether. And the next one we're staying away from is Marc Jacobs Decadence. Please hear me when I say this. It is not classy. It is too much. It is too sweet. It is too strong. It's all about that plum, but it's too sweet. It's almost like a prune with vetiver and just very, very like in your face. To me, it smells like a club where there's a lot of drinks spilled on the floor and like it smells a little bit sweaty. It's very, very strong. I know I don't really personally like this fragrance and that's why I'm hating on it so much, but it's just trying way too hard. The packaging is super ratchet, the fragrance itself as well, and it's not a classy scent. I don't recommend it to you guys. I think that if you like a vetiver sweet kind of vibe, then check out Jean Paul Gaultier La Belle. It's a beautiful vanilla vetiver fragrance with pear. It's almost like a jammy pear, like a pear compote. Like it's delicious. It's a really beautiful, strong fragrance, very well made, very refined, classy. Very classy, even though it's sweet, even though it's strong. So nay to Decadence, yay to La Belle by Jean Paul Gaultier. And also, I think if you like Decadence, you will like Fendi Furiosa. This one is really underrated and it smells so good. And it has like a little bit of a vibe of Marc Jacobs Decadence, but it's way better. It has this almost like sour touch to it. It's really, really well done. It's very affordable. I think you can get this for like $50. Nobody talks about it and it's stunning. So guys, please check this out. Marc Jacobs Decadence lovers, check this out. Please go for this instead. Are you guys still with me? Because I think a lot of you I might lose after this one. And again, guys, I have a bottle of this myself. I wear it myself. Sometimes I don't mind smelling a little bit, out there. Olympia. Even though I like this fragrance and it gets me a lot of compliments, it's asking for compliments. It's one of those fragrances that's like,
hey, me, I'm here. Hey, do you see me? Am I pretty? Tell me I'm pretty. I'm right here. Tell me I'm pretty. Am I pretty? Do you like my lashes? Do you like my hair? Do you think I'm pretty? I'm pretty, right?
That's this. Needy attention seeking, like, it's too much. When I wear it, yes, it's sexy. Yes, it has jasmine, it has the saltiness, but it's like, it's trying too hard. It's really like, it's asking for the compliments, you know? And that's not very classy. But it's a good scent, you guys. I like it and I wear it, but when I wear it, I'm like, I smell like I'm trying too hard and everyone knows it. But it's a really beautiful, salty caramel, like jasmine scent. I do really, really like this one. But I have to admit, it is a little trashy. I do prefer, and if you guys can find, the Olympia Aqua Léger. This one's a little bit saltier, a little bit lighter. And I prefer this one. It's not quite as bold and in your face. So I do like this more. And I also would recommend Alien. Alien from Mugler. Yes, it's super popular. Yes, everybody knows it. But it's still classy. It still has this like very mature, womanly, warm vibe about it. It's not trying too hard. It's not asking for compliments. It's just bold. So that one I would recommend instead. Now we're down to the last one, and that's not to say that it's the most trashy, because I didn't do these in order, and I'm not actually saying trashy, I'm just saying trying too hard, like that vibe of trying too hard. So the last fragrance is from Mugler, and it is Angel, and it is this chocolate patchouli, cotton candy, fruit frenzy of everything. And this one can work if you don't overspray. But as a rule of thumb, I have noticed that people who wear Angel tend to overspray it, and it's dangerous, and it is really, really trying too hard. Like Darcy from 90 Day Fiancé, that level of sprayage, that is not okay. I'm gonna see if I could find a clip and insert it. So Angel can work if you do like max 2 sprays. You just can't overspray Angel. The one that I would recommend, and I think is discontinued, but if you can find it, definitely go for it, is actually the Angel Aqua Chic. Angel Aqua Chic is like if Angel and like a Chanel fragrance had a baby. This smells fresh, it smells classy, it smells like it has a Chanel edge. Like think of like Chanel Chance or Chanel Chance Eau Vive or Eau Fraiche. It's really bright. It has this like very subtle Angel vibe, but it's so classy. This is a very classy version of Angel. So if you can ever find the Aqua Chic, go for it. It's really beautiful. If you really love Angel, then just limit your sprays, because it's not a bad fragrance. And I guess I'm a little bit cheating here. I recognize that it's a well-made classic fragrance. It's just that don't overspray it. It's very important. And I am the kind of person that really loves overspraying, but not with Angel. Just like really, you have to limit it. I guess I'm gonna throw in an honorable mention while we're here, because this one fragrance, I was gonna include it in the boring fragrances, and then I thought, well, it's not really boring. And then I thought, is it trying too hard? And I thought, oh, it's somewhere in between boring and trying too hard. So we're gonna stay away from La Vie est Belle. I have a flanker. And I have the L'Éclat Eau de Toilette, which actually has a really pretty sweet opening. I think if you can go for a flanker of La Vie est Belle, go for it. It is just too sweet. It is a really, really strong, the original one I mean, very strong, sweet, fruity patchouli fragrance. Hardcore sweet toothache, like too much. See if you like a flanker. They do have some really nice flankers. I know my friend Alithia from The Simple Chic Life really likes the Intense Mint. That one sounds really pretty, like it has vanilla and raspberry, so I would recommend you check out one of the nice flankers from La Vie est Belle. I have the L'Éclat, the Eau de Toilette. It's all right. It's still a little bit too sweet, and I don't really like it for myself, but just stay away from the original. It's just too sweet, it's just too much, everybody's done it. It is smelling like it's trying too hard. It like can be classy, so I don't really want to call it ratchet, but it does have a vibe of trying too hard. So we're gonna call it at that. I hope you guys stayed with me until the end. I hope I didn't lose most of you. And yeah, just give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Give it a thumbs down if you hated it, and leave a comment down below. Let me know your feelings and your thoughts. Let me know how offended you are. Always lovely to hear. So yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video. Thanks for watching. Bye.